Apple literally carried the show on his back. Science lab in a science lab. I will be late for work today. There is a cat on my car roof. Have to take the bus. You can't just come in late because you don't want to bother a damn cat. Just get rid of it. I'm afraid I won't be able to. What is more important, your job or a damn animal? Beautiful piece. What was your inspiration? Your mother. It's easy as 1 2 3. Bankruptcy. Divorce. Liquor. Let me be your ruler. Looks like this box is about half a lorday long. This is a terrible unit of measurement. Write a question using why. Why? Good question. Are you ill? No, just feeling a bit off. I can't stand being in a wheelchair. Correct. How's the water? It's cold. Very cold. Stop taking social media so serious. Nothing here is real. Look at this chicken, it is bigger than the car. What are you doing? It should be quite obvious. I'm holding a gun. Get in. Quick. Why quick? So it's faster. Pregnant wife. Get whatever baby monitor you think is best. I trust your judgment. Me. What movie made you walk out of the theater? I walked out of every movie I ever went to see, usually during or after the credits. I was watching Pixar Soul with my 5-year-old nephew, and when they got to the part with the unborn souls in the grate before he said, "I remember that place," all the adults just gasped and said, "What?" And he said, "Yeah, they showed it in the trailer." Well, I'm here from Jamaica and I'm single. What brings you here from Jamaica? Plain. Bro, I have diabetes type 1. This is how paper beats rock. Share wisdom with the youth. Don't grow up, it's a trap. Can I see pictures of people who have their TV built into the wall? Thank you. No problem. Railway map of Antarctica. Railway lines. Stations. What kind of music do you like? I'm a huge metal fan. Me too. Friend, I want named after my father. Me, aware of how time flows. Correct. Tall and short. Draw an object taller than a cat. Draw an object shorter than a tree. And here's a chart that shows what you might see if you looked at a mountain range through a tennis racket. Fine is a weird word. If you go out for fine dining, that's the nicest kind of restaurant, but if they ask you how the food was, and you say fine, that means it was just okay, then you go out to see you parked illegally and have to pay a fine, which is bad. So I was at Walmart earlier. A lady was looking at frozen turkeys, but she couldn't find one big enough. She asked the stock boy, "Do these turkeys get any bigger?" He replied with a straight face, "No ma'am, they're dead." People who say not to talk to them before their morning coffee are basically saying that they are unpleasant to be around when they're not under the influence of drugs. Unless what they are really saying is that you're unpleasant to be around until they are under the influence of drugs. Boss told me that as a security guard, it's my job to watch The Office. I'm on season 6, but I'm not really sure what it's got to do with security. Ariel was truly the most ridiculous of all the Disney princesses. Girl, they eat your friends and pollute your home. Your daddy is not being unreasonable here. If your dog poops, pick it up please. What books are often quoted but seldom read? The dictionary. It's quick, it's easy and it's free. Pouring river water in your socks. Why would I do that, LMAO? It's quick, it's easy and it's free. Missing dog. I miss my dog. He's not lost or anything, he's just at home. And I'm here at school. Enjoy the picture of him though. Why do people like feet? Not kink shaming. Just wondering what about feet makes them so attractive to some people. That must be something from the US. Here in Europe we are more into meters. Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn. Highest tax rate in the solar system. Good socks don't need shoes. Other way round. Shoes need don't, socks good. Girl named Ikia had to change her name to stop being picked on at school. Stop being picked on at school is arguably a worse name. Do you consider this a human being? Yes, it is. It's a pig embryo. My Tinder bio says that I have a corner office with views of the entire city, drive a $500,000 vehicle, and that I'm paid to travel. My dates are always upset when I tell them I'm a bus driver. In times like these, I really wish I'd listened to what Obi-Wan told me. What did he tell you? I don't know. I didn't listen. You get 3 wishes. I want to see the exact place I was born. You might not want to do that. Yes, I do. Let's go. Okay. The Earth moves through space, so this is it. What's the difference between ignorance and apathy? Don't know. Don't care. Human. Why are you in the garbage? Sometimes you have a bad day and just feel like trash, you know? Silly human. You're not trash. You're compost. Romeo and Juliet is not a love story. It's a 3-day relationship between a 13-year-old and a 17-year-old that resulted in 6 deaths. Sincerely, everyone who actually read it. Hey, can I call you? You can. Missed audio call. You don't pick up. I didn't say I'd pick up. I'm 14. What are you doing on a NSFW question then? I don't go to work. Study finds atheists are more likely to own cats than Christians. This article is stupid, besides not knowing how to feed and care for them. It's illegal to own a Christian, let alone buy and sell them. Trust the science is the most anti-science statement ever. Questioning science is how you do science. Drug dealer. Educated drug dealer. Who wins this fight, and why? You're literally putting the god of thunder against a guy with a sore throat in a Halloween costume. What's the longest you've gone without wearing any clothes? About 9 months. I once asked this literary agent what kind of writing paid the best. He said, ransom notes. Gene Hackman. The population of Scotland is around 5.25 million and there are 600 million cats in the world, so if every cat decided to invade Scotland, each Scot would have to fight off around 114 cats each, and I really don't think they could pull it off. Why did we need radios? Our relationship is over. Our relationship is what? Over. If you're willing to shoot someone that breaks into your home, then you obviously value your property more than that person's life. If they're breaking into my home, it's pretty obvious they value my property more than their life. Me explaining that Earth went from being a survival-based MMORPG to a game filled with microtransactions that constantly screws over most of its dedicated fans base. My history professor. Your childhood wasn't complete if you didn't almost drown. Probably also wasn't complete if you did drown too. Your Honor, if you are what you eat, then my client is an innocent man. Death. The cure for life. Your heartbeat is probably perfectly synchronized with someone else's, especially if you are dead. Alcohol will not take you anywhere. Nobody drinks it as a mode of transport. If the pollution of oceans and overfishing continue, they'll have to update there's plenty of fish in the sea to there are still some fish left among the trash, which is also far more accurate dating wise. Obvious fake news. Doctor Who is a fictional character. Doctor Who evaluated Amber Heard for 12 hours, says actress showed signs of personality disorders. A Florida atheist saw that school districts in his area were banning books that were inappropriate for children. Naturally, he's now asking them to ban the Bible. There is a point in life when the answer to how high can you count goes from a matter of knowledge to a matter of will. Stop. When it's the 1st of May. Hi guys, it's May. My 5-year-old asked me if I could go to someone else's house because he says we go to our house a lot. Okay, what is an expensive hobby of yours? Eating. Money can't buy happiness, but poverty can't buy anything. 7 AM Delhi Airport, long queues for liquor, and not a single person at the bookstore. What does this mean? Liquor can't be downloaded. We need a doctor. I'm a doctor, what's going on? He's having a heart attack. I'm a doctor of forensic pathology. He is going to die. Then I'll wait. These two books contain the sum total of all human knowledge. What they teach you at Harvard Business School. What they don't teach you at Harvard Business School. This is a dinosaur-free workplace. We have proudly been 25,915,000,000 days since the last incident. A woman is sitting at her deceased husband's funeral. A man leans into her and asks, "Do you mind if I say a word?" "No, go right ahead," the woman replies. The man stands, clears his throat, says plethora, and sits back down. "Thanks," the woman says, "that means a lot." If you cast speak with plants and speak with dead, you should be able to talk to furniture. He's out of line, but he's right. Walmart is giving out free school supplies to anyone who can outrun security. Policeman. "Chief, we found the suspect." "Chief, what is he driving?" Policeman. "You won't believe it, Chief." "Chief, what is he driving, officer?" Policeman. "He is driving everything." Egypt is smaller than the United States, Russia, and China combined. No one. Meanwhile in Florida man claims he only drank at stoplights and not while driving. You can only pick one, choose wisely. 1. Wisely. I don't like people who take drugs. Me either. Airport security, for example. Robbery Wadlow, the tallest man ever, with his family. He is the one with the tie. This MF dropped one song and dipped. Who the F is this? Somebody that we used to know. Thank you for watching this video. Tune in at 5 PM British time for a video of changing topic. And at 7 PM for daily juicy memes. Check out my Discord server using the link in the description. Also be sure to leave a like if you enjoyed the video and subscribe if you didn't already.